do that.
I'm gonna try 3 dirt cheap ways to mix concrete and not break your back. And in think, build, test fashion, I don't want to do things the regular way. So these are some 55-gallon barrels that I picked up for about 10 bucks a piece, and I'm gonna try to make cheap cement mixers out of them. Additionally, I want to try doing a tarp mix, but a kind that looks easier on your back. So stay tuned, all this coming ahead. I'm gonna do a half of a 5-gallon bucket with 3 bags, and let's utilize the strength of having a tractor and a big barrel. All right, so the tilting bucket trick, I think that's a keeper. I'll probably use that in the future. As long as I've got a tractor to do it, no problem. Successfully mixed up 20 bags of concrete to do that floor, and my back thanks me very much for it. So if you want to see how that floor turned out, then we have a whole video up on the page if you want to go check it out, and you can see how the floor worked with the tilting bucket. On to our next mixing challenge. Mixing test, mixing chaos, I don't know. So online, I have seen guys mixing concrete with the tarp. I see that there is a bag that you can buy that's an official tarp. It's like $120. This tarp was like $10. It's used, it's old, I don't even need it anymore. The main difference that I see is when the guys are having to do this, they need 2 people, and they look like they're still wearing themselves out on that heavy concrete. So I'm gonna see if I can use the tilt function on my forklift to do the flipping and twisting for it. And if this doesn't work, maybe we'll do the barrel mixing again. But let's see how it goes. In the videos I've watched, they always dump the dry aggregate in the middle, and then they make some kind of a volcano, and then they start mixing it. So we'll try to replicate that. 2 liters-ish of water per bag. Build a volcano. Let's see if this holds up. Let's see if it makes a mess. And once again, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's have fun together. Okay, it looks like it mixed it up pretty decent. Let's see if there's a good way to do a dumping of this. It's a little wet. It's wetter than I wanted, but I think that was a pretty good experiment. I thought we'd have a lot more dry clumps left in there. Like I said, I wish I didn't have the water leaking. That made it hard to judge how much water I needed. Maybe we should try to do 2 bags. I don't know. The bag didn't rip, so there's that. If you want to see the rest of the project for this, you'll have to check out other videos. We're going to put this mix in a little stub wall we're doing for a repair on our shop pit. 2 bags. Moving up to 2 bags, it was having a hard time getting it to roll over enough. It didn't have enough length to travel. 1 bag, I think, is plausible. 2 bags for this short of forks. So let's see if we can use a secondary way to use this barrel to mix concrete. This one may or may not work, but for fun, let's just see if we were to take this barrel with our same half a 5-gallon bucket, 3-bag mix, and we'll see if we can just roll this stuff out in the yard and see if that'll do. Now, I have a couple of rebars tack welded in here to help flip the concrete. Blew a couple of holes in it, but that's okay. $10 barrel, I don't care. But if I spin in a certain direction, then it should keep the aggregate moving backwards. Let's just test this sucker out. Ah! Now that's how you mix concrete, mate. Sorry, Australians, it's Crocodile Dundee. Anyway, all right. Maybe that was maybe that was a little bit dangerous, but it doesn't like to roll very well, so we wanted to make sure it's mixed super nice. So I'm gonna imagine we got a good mix in here, but I don't know how many times a barrel can last doing that, but that was a lot of fun. Verified. Alright, so that's pretty fun for 3 unique ways to mix concrete with a tractor. I had fun doing it. So if you like that and this is your first time on the channel, subscribe to see more stuff like that. And if you want to see where I use this concrete, make sure that you're following along. Check out our past videos to see how I've had some major fails on this pit. And I have 2 more of these white barrels, plus the other one that we half destroyed today. Just let me know some projects you think that I should do with these white barrels, because they're pretty fun to work with, and it's kind of cheap metal, so maybe I'll make something out of it. I'm not sure. Hope you enjoyed the entertainment. Hopefully something was educational. Maybe yeeting a barrel made you smile. Thanks for all your support. We'll see you on the next video.